Hey guys, welcome back to McTucky Wants Practical and Fun. Using some of the computer parts and a little bit of our preps. We collect these candles all year round, especially during the summertime. They're normally on clearance. Most people aren't burning a lot of the tea lights and stuff. We actually use this for a lot of heat. You'd be surprised in a smaller room, even if you put up a little plastic, a blanket, or even if you don't. In our case, we don't. But these burn for 2-3 hours, and our living room starts to warm up quite a bit. If you didn't have heat, this is a heat source. There's actually a fair amount of heat coming off of this. I'm using the reflector here just to show you that you could also use it to, play card games with your family. Remember, this whole series is about keeping your mind set. It's about being practical. It's about being fun. And this kind of stuff is fun to me and my girls. I'm going to switch the lights back on so I can show you what we actually used. Leave that running. I'm going to switch these lights back on, show you what we used. Yep, go ahead and bring it back up. Get the camera adjusted here so you guys can see me and my beautiful face. I'm going to go ahead and, thanks Mama Allie. I'm going to go ahead and blow those out so I can take them off here. I never put, even though the tea lights are in their own little metal container, I had an incident many years ago where I had one sitting on top of a dresser, and it actually, the varnish on the dresser started to basically liquefy. And I've still got the dresser, and it's still got the burn mark on it, and had I not been really paying attention to it, actually if the dog hadn't woke me up, might have been a bad situation for me. But what I did was, took a couple of the drive covers, and like I said, I never let the candles sit directly on whatever surface. I always like to have them on something that will dissipate the heat away. This was the screen protector, or the screen shield from the outside to the actual screen, and this was just, oh, I had buttons on it. I don't remember what all the parts were. It was flat like this. I took a piece of the wire. Actually, I should say this was part. It was some part of the actual the strengthening mechanism of the computer, from what I can tell. I told you about the shield. Now, what I had that tied on there with, which I doubt we're going to be able to see, is just a piece of copper wire that I wrapped up. I took that out of when I told you I could use the power cord for cordage. That's exactly what I've done here. I took that coating off so that I didn't have to worry about it catching fire, burning, melting, stinking, and just stripped out a bunch of it and poked a couple holes. I bent this up as such, and I found my most shiny side. Put my most shiny side up and just slid this right over. Now, I would want to be careful to where I put this. Dogs, animals, animals, then the kids knock it over, even me.
Yeah.
So you would want to be careful where you actually put it, but it gives you something, like I said, something to play. You play your cards, your dice, have a little fun. That's part of the computer parts that we use there. I'm going to bring Mama Allie. I'm having a really hard time talking tonight, folks. I'm going to bring Mama Allie into the picture, and she's going to show you another aspect of what she used part of the stuff for. I'll go take a look. I'll zoom in for you.
Okay. When McTucky and Lacey took apart the laptop, I confiscated the keyboard for a project that I was doing in crafting. No, it's not prepping technically, but when I craft, it is a stress reliever for me. So kind of in my mind, it's a little bit of a prep, because you got to keep your head straight to handle situations. So to show you, this is going to be, it's a work in progress, a bracelet for Shelby. This is, these are just beads that I purchased from a different company. But you can see here and here, which there will be more when I'm finished, of the actual keyboard buttons that I've taken off. So it's a reuse and a repurpose, I guess, of the parts from a laptop. So hopefully that'll intrigue you a little and make you think outside the box some.
All right, guys. Well, I just want to thank you for watching and remind you to, look around, see what you can use, see what you can see in other things, and let's have some fun in life. Thanks.
Thanks.